Good morning, warriors. Fernando here, God's Prepared Warrior, and welcome to Wednesday. Today, it is a whopping 60 degrees here in the Texas Hill Country. And it's a little different than the previous days when it was 46, 47 degrees. Well, now we're sitting at 60. So that's Texas weather for you. But I want to talk to you about the weather because I think that we need to be ready for the winter storm that is coming, right? There's a significant winter storm that is forecast to impact much of the United States this weekend, and it's stretching from Texas all the way to the Carolinas. And I mean, it's all in the northern states. It's going to affect all of us. And meteorologists are calling it a major storm with snow, ice, freezing rain, and dangerous cold that could cover more than 30 states. This system it's expected to bring hazardous travel conditions, ice accumulation, and the potential for power outages as ice continues to build on trees and power lines. Specifically here in Texas, winter weather watches are already in effect for the northern and central regions, including Dallas-Fort Worth, as this system kind of moves in this weekend. So it's important for us to stay vigilant and to make sure that our home is ready for this winter storm, right? The National Weather Service is warning that snow, sleet, and or freezing rain could make roads slick and treacherous to travel. And temperatures may, stay below freezing through early next week. So this upcoming storm, it gives us a valuable opportunity to prepare responsibly, and I would encourage all of you to take heed and of this warning and prepare not just yourself and your family, but also your home for this winter storm. Not out of fear, of course, but out of just wise stewardship of this is what I got to do to stay warm, right? Here's what I think God's prepared warriors should focus on today and possibly as this storm continues to come, right? Just make sure that you are taking inventory of your supplies, critical supplies, food, water, that kinds of thing, just in case here in Texas. This is for Texas because where I'm at, we're supposed to freeze over, and that means that we should see ice Mageddon again during this time, is what they're saying. So this will impact us in a mighty way. So we have to make sure that our supplies, those critical supplies we have ready in the event that it impacts us here in Central Texas. Just as it is going to impact all of you guys up north and things like that. So just to be on the safe side, right? All of this can disrupt travel. It can disrupt power systems. It can disrupt water access. So just make sure that you have your preparations in order, right? Make sure you have extra warm blankets, clothing, and layers. Layers are important, guys, right? Especially if you're going to be out in the cold. Make sure you're in layers. I doubt, depending on the weather, that we will be opening our coffee trailer this weekend. So, I don't like to drive in this crazy weather, and it's not that I don't trust my driving. I don't trust anybody else's driving. So, and when you're pulling a trailer, it's worse, and you really don't want to pull a trailer when it's icy because you're probably not going to get to go nowhere. So Yeah. Just make sure that, you have significant food and non-perishable supplies, water for drinking, and also water for hygiene, just in case water systems are interrupted, right? This helps you stay safe without unnecessary travel because you weren't prepared, and now you got to go to the store, and now you got to go out and all that craziness. So just prepare now, right? Protect your home, right? Cold temperatures and freezing, rain can, strain your plumbing. If you're not covering your pipes, you could have busted pipes, and that's not fun. And so just make sure that that is working. Be ready for potential grid down situation, because the ice accumulating on all the power lines will become heavy and might bring those power lines down, right? You just insulate your pipes. Keep your faucets dripping slightly to prevent freezing. I would actually even open the doors to the bottoms of your sink just so that the heat in your house will keep your pipes warm. And then have a plan, right? For alternative heat sources. I think I have that covered. If power goes out, you want to make sure that, you're still able to heat your home, right? If you plan to travel carefully, right? Hazardous conditions will happen, usually begin before, the worst precipitation really kind of hits. So, if travel isn't essential, stay home, right? If you don't have to go to work, stay home. I'm hoping that work will say, stay home. Work from home. I can do that, right? Stay off the roads. If you have to travel, let someone know your route. Tell them where you're going. Make sure that you text them before you leave, that you text them when you make it, right? Just so that everything, you get there safely, right? I would keep extra food and warm gear in your vehicle in the event you get stranded. Drive slowly. Oh my goodness. People, you cannot drive the same way on a regular day, on a wet, rainy, freezing day, because it's not the same. Drive slowly and stay alert, right? Check on your neighbors. Make sure your neighbors are okay. I have a neighbor that I check on sometimes, just to make sure she's okay. Check on your loved ones, right? Do that. Storms remind us that, community matters. I think that's important too, as well. So check in on the elderly, neighbors, family members, and friends who may need a hand preparing or just staying warm, right? The next one is strengthen your spirit, right, through prayer. Just be in prayer. And, weather events like this can stir anxiety in people, but our peace comes from God, not from conditions. So, take an intentional time to pray for safety, and to pray for, safety of your family, and to pray for calm in the community, right? We should be praying for wisdom, for decision making, even during cold snaps like this, right? Faith that trusts God through discomfort, right? That's important. God is our refuge, right? In every storm, being prepared physically and spiritually doesn't eliminate challenges, right? It equips us to meet them, with steady resolve and confidence. So, guys, starting today, stay safe, stay warm, and stay anchored in your faith, because we are about to be really cold here in the next couple of days. And I think it's important for all of us to be winter ready, and to winter ready your home, and winter ready your family and your vehicle, and all those things. Make sure that you are prepared. All right, guys, have a great day today on this wonderful Wednesday, and hope that you are getting ready for this winter storm. Be safe, guys, and stay vigilant, stay prepared, and hope to see you on the next video. God bless.